Hey my Legion, how y'all doing today? Back with a movie review. A while back I reviewed Baby Oopsie. I know Spoof was telling me about it. It was on Tubi TV. And there were supposed to be 2 sequels to it. And at the time they were not on Tubi TV, so I just saw the first one and reviewed it. So I'm going to review Baby Oopsie Part 2, Baby Oopsie Part 2 Murder Dolls, or Murder Stalls or Murder Dogs. And then Baby Oopsie Part 3 Burn Baby Burn. Now both of these movies are super short. I know Empire. Empire's Full Moon is like a offshoot of Empire. Because he used to own Empire, where they would film movies in Rome and play in the theaters. And then at the same time, he also owned Wizard Video and Media Home Entertainment. And I think he sold both Wizard Video and Media Home Entertainment, 1991. And then I think Empire kind of like went into bankruptcy, and then they were like, and different like companies bought the different movies, like they bought Prison Arena and stuff like that too. And then he had that team up with Paramount, like 90 for Full Moon. And it's like movies that are shot for theater that premiere on video. They had like all this stuff, videos on behind the scenes and stuff like that. Anyways, Full Moons has been around for a long time, but it's not like it used to be, with most movies being really cheap or like sometimes shameful. Where they buried, like that Haunted Dollhouse, it was just footage from Ragdoll, Blood Dolls, and Demonic Toys. Made in a 30 and 90 minute package. It was a very shameful thing. I remember seeing that. That was terrible. Well, anyways, Baby Oopsie, they teamed up with Candy Bar or something like that. Baby Oopsie is a little bit better. Very inventive, with a lady creating this evil doll. That was the Baby Oopsie from Demonic Toys, and the Baby Oopsie, this one looks a lot different than the one in Demonic Toys did. But it's supposed to be the same character, and it does swear and kill a lot and stuff like that too. Anyways, in part 2, they're both in league with the Satan, and they want to bring the toy master from Toy Hell to reign supreme upon the earth. And this one girl reaches the Sybil in the character. Well, Sybil and Ray, and they're both in league with Satan. And this one girl reaches out to Sybil, and she says, "I'm from this one toy company, and I want you to make a couple more dolls. Give us the blueprints and we'll do the rest." And it was like a Cowboy Roy and like a clown one. I can't remember the clown's name. And they all had like the same facial structure as Baby Oopsie, because I think it was all from the same mold. And at least they made the baby look, it's still animatronic, but at least they try to make it a little more decent than someone. And there's cheesy CGI too. And basically, a whole bunch of stuff happens, and a decent acting, not a bad budget for what it was. The CGI makes it look a little cheap. But bloody and stuff, it's only 56 minutes. So it goes on a fast pace, and then it kind of like ends with the preacher looking at the thing and saying it's going to lead to Toy Hell. Then it ends. And then part 3 begins. And I think what they did was they shot 2 movies back to back, and they decided to make 2 separate movies. They could have made it like an hour and 45 minutes, but in the world of Full Moon or something like that, it's way too long for a movie. So they split it up, and they came up with a third one, which is the conclusion of Burn Baby Burn, 46 minutes. And it talks about how they resolve stuff, and it's really interesting. I like both movies. They're not by far no classics. I think the first Baby Oopsie is really good. The second and third one are pretty decent too. I'll probably give the second one 7 out of 10, and then the third one, maybe a 7.5 out of 10. But they do try. They do try to make it look a little bit less schlocky than some of the other ones. So I hope you like this review of Baby Oopsie 2, Murder Dolls, and Baby Oopsie 3, Burn Baby Burn. Until next time, blah, blah, blah. Until next time, everybody, please take care of my Legion. All right.